1620 The Zone is live at the Omaha Baseball Village, powered by Access Bank. Here for a reason, yours and Children's Nebraska. Here are your hosts for today's broadcast, Josh Peterson and Connor Happer on 1620 The Zone.
Oh, we are back once again following Tennessee locking up a trip to the championship series with a 7-2 win over Florida State. Josh Peterson, Connor Happer here with Josh Hodson, and we are joined today by the Drug Enforcement Administration. To learn about the dangers of fentanyl or to join in the fight against drugs, visit DEA.gov. And we are also joined by Pyramid Contractors, craftsmanship at its finest. Tennessee 7, Florida State 2. Happer back on May the 28th.
Oh, no.
On May
the
28th.
Scan the code, everybody.
On May the 28th, in the segment that swept the nation,
Oh,
wooden
no.
bats, rubber hats. We needed those wooden bats and rubber hats last night. I predicted that Tennessee would win it all, even as a 1 seed. Here they sit, 2 wins away from proving me right.
Now, let me ask you this. You are now taking a victory lap on being almost right.
Yeah.
There is still a chance that you are indeed wrong. This is a pass-fail class, Josh.
It is indeed. I just wanted to remind
you could
everybody.
Still fail.
Well, no, here's what I'm saying. I want to remind people, if you want to root against me, now you know who you're rooting for. If you want to say, Josh, you are our king, go Vols, you can sing Rocky Top with me on Saturday and Sunday.
It's a good song. I'll give him that.
I love Rocky Top.
It's a
my
good song.
favorite college fight song. By the way, how about this? Rob Anderson tweets out, Tennessee is 3-0 at the Men's College World Series for the first time in program history. Since seeding began in 1999, only 3 number 1 national seeds have won in their first 3 games. Texas in 09, runner-up. Texas in 04, runner-up. Miami in 99, the last, of course, national champion that was a 1 seed.
Oh, boy.
How
So,
about them apples?
pass-fail, Josh.
It's
Many
happening.
Husker fans are torn. Do they root for Josh Peterson to be right?
Oh,
Do they root for Trev Alberts?
Benedict
Or the team that eliminated Nebraska from the postseason?
wow.
Oh, wow.
Put
He's
the
right.
poll question for the Scrolls. What does the Scrolls want? Me
Big
to be-
Meteor.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got to put the 4th option in there, Big Meteor.
I don't want Josh Wright. I can't have it.
It must be Big Meteor. You have to put the 4th one in there.
Dude, for the second time so far today now, a game that is over pretty early on, and it's just about getting to the finish line. We saw that in Florida's victory over Kentucky earlier today, and now Tennessee, they go up early on Florida State. Not as early, of course, as Florida did, given that all their runs basically happened in the first inning, but just another dominating win by a team as they stamp their trip to the championship.
Now,
series.
here's a good question from Why Not Hoiberg on the text line.
Topic alert.
Remind us who predicted Florida State to win this very game that just happened. Would you like to remind people?
Well,
That was
me.
Josh Peterson.
But for the record, I was going to pick Tennessee to win tomorrow.
Oh.
I just thought that they'd push them to the limit,
And speaking of being almost right,
Yeah, tell me more.
I predicted there to be no baseball games tomorrow, and I am
Oh.
one Trev Alberts win away
Wow.
from being absolutely correct.
Pass-fail for you as well now, Happer is
Yes.
on the line. You could end up being wrong. Mike tweets in, hi, guys, just landed an airplane.
Whoa.
Have a good show.
Nice, I could do that.
Do you think Mike literally landed and took out his phone to tweet?
You have to.
Check this out,
Can
bro.
you listen to? You probably can't listen to the Zone.
On an airplane?
You probably shouldn't. You should probably listen to air traffic control and the people that are trying to give you direction to where you want to go. But I mean, all the props to Mike if he's listening to us up in the sky. I just saw a
thanks for
plane
listening.
take off from Epley Airfield.
Oh.
Whee!
That's awesome.
Right over the top of the Ferris wheel.
By the way, the poll question is out there. Who are you rooting for? Josh P. to be right. Trev Alberts, Florida, Big Meteor.
Big Meteor.
I am excited to see the result of this poll question.
You have to put Big Meteor in there.
2 votes are in, and they're both for me. Let's go, the Josh Hive.
Interesting.
Appreciate the Josh Hive out there.
Interesting. Okay. So we had a baseball game. It was 3 hours and 1 minute. That's a good time.
Didn't expect that after the first 2 innings took almost an hour.
Good job. Good job, college baseball. Way to speed that thing
And
up.
now we're almost done. The show's almost done already.
I heard our John Bishop say that there were 0 replay reviews.
How about that? How
That
about
is
that?
amazing.
Yeah.
Only one guy smoking the wall in the outfield.
Oh, did you see where he landed, Happer?
Big day for Creighton University.
Yeah,
huge day for Billy Blue Jay, Alien Billy, because
Alien
Kavaris
Billy.
Tears smashed into Billy the Blue Jay's face on the right center field wall, and Creighton got that big, clear picture with those HD ESPN cameras.
Does Derek Ravel still do that thing where he tweets out like,
Yeah.
oh,
That's how much Creighton got earned off of that.
Yes, does he still do that?
Probably. Or maybe he got, kind of bullied
Creighton
into not.
just got $30,000 of brand value by having their outfield logo smashed into by a player.
That is stupid. Charles writes in on the stream, by the way.
Oh, hey, Charles.
Grumball-esque prediction.
Grumball. Oh, because the Grumball famously over 80% hit rate.
I always thought the Grumball was supposed to be perfect.
Well, not everything can be perfect except for Jesus.
Good talent evaluator.
Great talent evaluator. Yeah.
That was God,
That
actually.
was God, yeah. But
Different.
he picked Jesus. Florida State loses 7-2. Tonight, Texas A&M, Florida is the nightcap. If you are just joining us, we'll be off the air in about 20 minutes for pregame, and that one will start at 6:55. So if you are making your way down to the ballpark, even with a triple header, not that much later than it was originally scheduled to be played. Not even an hour.
Great job. Omaha wins today.
Incredible.
Omaha. Josh Odson really wins today.
Josh has had a long day. He's done a great job. He's made many graphics.
I almost took a patented Josh Odson nap upstairs.
It looked like he was about to fall asleep.
I just a little dozy, just wherever I was.
Dozy-wozy.
Ready to just see you later. But I avoided it.
You did a great job. When we return, Happer's going to hook us up with an injury report for tonight's game.
That.
Also, we have the topic alert of all topic alerts that we have to get to. Country Fest is back at the OBV this Friday, just 2 days away. OBV welcomes singer and songwriter Chase Matthew to the Beer Garden stage. Tickets are $20 in advance at mattressfactoryomaha.com or $25 at the door. Injury report, topic alerts, and more. When we return, Josh Peterson, Connor Happer, Josh Hodson with you back at the OBV next on 1620 The Zone.
And we're back live, and what a beautiful day here at the park. Just listen to that crowd. Excitement's in the air. They've come to see the best of the best from all over the globe in what's been a fan favorite for nearly 130 years. That's right, it's all at Omaha's Henry Dorley Zoo and Aquarium, the #1 zoo in the nation. Be sure to swing by between games and check out our newly reimagined Hubbard Orangutan Forest. Plan your visit at omahazoo.com.
In the heart of the country is a children's hospital at the forefront of pediatric innovation, where teddy bears and coloring books meet leading-edge treatment and technology, where warm smiles and a human touch go hand in hand with tools like remote patient monitoring and robotic-assisted surgery, and where a committed team of healthcare providers believes innovation is best used to deliver better care for kids. Children's Nebraska. Believe in better.
Velocity Clinical Research in Omaha frequently conducts clinical trials for a broad range of investigational treatments. Velocity is currently seeking participants to wear a Fitbit watch for 31 days with compensation of up to $200. Some other current studies include low T, COPD, flu, pediatric, infant, and RSV. They also perform vaccine studies for people of all ages. See current trials at velocityclinicaltrials.com, compensation for study-related time and travel, and find out more at velocityclinicaltrials.com.
Experience the difference and save more when you shop at one of our 3 convenient Woodhouse Ford locations. And right now, it's more affordable than ever to get behind the wheel of a new vehicle when you visit a Woodhouse Ford dealership. Going on now, save up to $10,000 off MSRP on the 2024 Ford F-150 Super Crew XLT with approved credit, $299 doc fee due at sign. Offer expires 7/08/2024. See dealer for details.
Upgrade your hydration this summer with Zen Water. Ultra pure, refreshing alkaline water. Zen Water transforms you with every quenching sip. Vapor distilled for ultra purity with the perfect blend of electrolytes added for taste. Zen Water is pure, elevated water. To learn more, visit zenwater.com, ZENWTR.com, and stop by your local retailer to find your Zen today.
The Pinnacle Bank Championship presented by Woodhouse is back, and you don't want to miss a second of Omaha's biggest golf tournament of the year. Join us August 5th through the 11th to catch the action as players battle their way towards the PGA Tour. Plus, enjoy events like RSM Youth Day, the Patriot Outpost, and the Live and Loud Concert Series. Secure your tickets today at thepinnaclebankchampionship.com/tickets.
Now back to the Men's College World Series special live from Omaha Baseball Village. Powered by Children's Nebraska and Access Bank on 1620 The Zone.
1620 The Zone, live at the Omaha Baseball Village, is sponsored by the Omaha Henry Doorly Zoo and Aquarium, the #1 zoo in the nation. Visit omahazoo.com to plan your adventure. And a reminder that Country Fest is back in just 2 days at the OBV. This Friday, OBV welcomes singer and songwriter Chase Matthew to the Beer Garden stage. Tickets are $20 in advance at mattressfactoryomaha.com or $25 at the door. Shout out to friend of the Grum, friend of the station, and friend of humanity. Wow, so many people rooting for the Meteor. Jordan writes, Josh P gets unnecessary hate from the haters and losers, of which there are many. Hashtag Team Josh, hashtag Go Vols.
Now you're cherry picking comments out of there. Tell them what the score is on the poll question. I think Big Meteor is going to run away with this one.
Dave writes, I'm rooting for all Big Ten tight end Thomas Fidoni II. Wow, very interesting.
Interesting.
Leading the way with 46.7% of the vote. Who are you rooting for tonight? Big Meteor, or I guess just in the whole series. Next is Florida.
I know, it's surprising, isn't it?
Third is me to be right, and last is Trev. So suck on that, Trev.
Big Meteor.
Wow, this is very sad. The
Josh,
apocalypse.
Would you like an injury report?
I feel injured right now. Am I on the injury report?
You are not, but it's presented by the Advocates, your personal injury attorneys, experienced, trusted, local. With the Advocates, you're never alone. Theadvocates.com. So Texas A&M has a couple injury situations. Obviously, Braden Montgomery is out for the rest of the season. He's riding his little scooter around. He will not be playing tonight. He's one of the best players in the country. But they suffered an injury the other night with Jace Laviolette going down with a hamstring injury. He is in the lineup tonight and playing right field. He can run as much as his body will allow.
He was wobbling the other night.
Also for Florida, not much of an injury situation here, but they are bringing back their Friday night starter, Liam Peterson, to pitch in tonight's game against Texas A&M. That is your injury report presented by the Advocates, your personal injury attorneys, experienced, trusted, local. With the Advocates, you're never alone. Theadvocates.com. Topic alert.
Topic alert. I don't remember how this came up originally. I think it's because you said something about like a good team loses like 60 games or whatever in baseball.
Josh is confused about the concept of baseball.
No, not confused. I just said in football, you've had you had one team go 16-0 very famously, but you have teams go 14-2. Why don't you have baseball teams go 140 and 22? And so then you said it's about a sample size.
Sample size, Josh.
So I asked if the Bears in 85 would have played, though, do you think they would have lost more than 10 games if they would have played 160 football games?
I think if the 1985 Bears were a baseball team, if the 1985 Bears had to play 162 games, they would have lost at least 30% of their games.
That is wild. Like the best baseball team ever.
They would have been like 110 win team.
So even lesser than the Mariners of 01. It all comes back to 2001. But they famously won 116 games.
And what they do after that?
Well, they lost in the ALCS in 5.
To the Yankees.
Who
lost the 2001 World Series.
One of the great World Series of our time.
I
Very
think
sad.
I think the highest win total we could expect out of a team is exactly that.
116.
116
That's not
seems
even
like the maximum.
It's not even a 12-4 football team.
It's crazy to think about, but these are the differences between baseball and football.
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
It does. It's called sample size. Once again, so if the 85 Bears, if you made
I think they'd win 140.
If you played the 85 NFL season over, but you did 162 games.
Yeah.
I don't think they would win. I don't think they would even. They would probably win about 100
Yeah.
They'd win about 100
It'd
games.
be a lot of games. They don't sound so good now, do they, Bears fans?
I think it's a pretty good team.
Yeah.
No guarantees, though.
Wow, they're a
Now-
10-6 team over the course of 160
now,
games.
How many regular season games did the Bears have to win that year? 14?
They went 15-1. They only lost to the Dolphins on Monday Night Football.
They lost? I thought they were I thought they were undefeated.
That's the Patriots team in 07.
What about the Dolphins, the 60 whatever Dolphins?
72,
The
72
72 Dolphins.
They went 17-0.
If the 72
14-0
Dolphins
in the regular season
were a baseball team, they would also have lost probably about 30% of their games.
Yeah, well, that's a good take because the 72 Dolphins overrated.
Whoa, they won every game.
Nah, they're kind of whack, man. They
They
won a
won
lot
every
of
game.
close games, variants and such.
Okay, what
If
about
they-
the 07 Patriots then?
That team is the best team I have ever watched.
I agree with that.
They were awesome.
I think they'd win 112 games.
Wow.
If
And lose
out
to
of 162.
Eli Manning again.
Yeah, they probably would.
Great poll question. If the 85 Bears were a baseball team, would they lose 45 games? Hell yes. This is some good stuff.
Topic alert.
This is what happens when it's the third show of the day ahead of another College World Series baseball game.
This is just what we came up with during while we were,
when you
trying to
weren't
put our shows
napping.
together. No,
You
I
weren't
was
napping.
not napping.
We were preparing our shows for tomorrow. We knew early on we're only going to have one regular show tomorrow.
Also, a very interesting movie poster that Josh Hodson has brought to my attention.
Yeah.
Now, famously, I had to take one day that I was lambasted for.
Lambasted.
Twister and Jurassic Park are the same movie.
Interesting. One about dinosaurs and the other about tornadoes.
And look at this. We have a Twister movie coming out this summer. It says Twisters from the producers of Jurassic World. It's right there on the cover.
I mean, there's just
it's
people,
the
Happer.
same movie.
If you gave a take, it would
You
be
know
from
what
the
to expect when you watch a
movie.
A movie directed by Steven Spielberg.
Oh,
you know what to expect.
Wonder, probably aliens.
You know what to expect when the guy who loves the Titanic goes down there and he makes another movie. What's his name, Josh?
James Cameron.
James Cameron. You know what to expect.
Guy who likes the
And
Titanic.
so
That guy loves water.
Jurassic Park, Twister, same
Are
movie.
you saying handshake meme?
Thank you very much.
Vindication.
It's
for
been
Connor
proven.
Happer.
Topic alert.
And with that, we have to take our final break of the show. Country Fest is back at OBV this Friday. OBV welcomes singer and songwriter Chase Matthew to the Beer Garden stage. Tickets are $20 in advance at mattressfactoryomaha.com or $25 at the door. Josh Peterson, Connor Happer, Josh Hodson, Ben Geezer back in our zone studios. We come back. Look, I'm 0 for 2 today on picking games. Will I go 0 for 3? Yeah. Let's find out next on 1620 The Zone.
Why wait for your perfect landscape when Patera can get it booked now and installed in plenty of time to enjoy this summer? Gorgeous, healthy trees and bushes, a colorful garden with a water feature, a berm, a beautiful new patio. Whatever you're imagining for curb appeal or more privacy, Patera can book your project now so you can enjoy your perfect landscape and cookouts this summer. Patera, Omaha's best. PateraLandscaping.com.
If you want a perfect landscape, call Patera.
Success in today's electrical market requires your company to be able to adjust to an ever-changing field. A partnership with IBEW Local 22 gives you that flexibility with access to journeymen, apprentices, proven training programs, marketing assistance, entry into markets not available before, ability to expand and contract with changing market conditions, and a benefits package for you and your employees. Contact Bob at IBEW Local 22 for additional details at 402-980-7596.
I'm Don. My journey began when my internal specialist found a mass. My biggest fear was missing out on future memories. Nebraska Cancer Specialists has made it possible for me to continue to be active and to be able to spend time with my family. Together We Are Stronger means that I know that I can't do it all myself. My NCS family has allowed me to create the memories that I want to make. NebraskaCancer.com.
Curveballs belong in baseball, not your bank. When you choose Access Bank for your personal or commercial banking needs, you'll know what to expect every time. Personalized all-in-one service from experts who know banking and the Omaha Metro. Access Bank has convenient branch locations and easy online solutions. Because we're here for a reason, to make your experience a home run. Learn more at accessbank.com. Member FDIC.
For generations, hardworking people have relied on Ford F-Series trucks to help grow businesses, communities, families. A legacy of capability and technology that has made Ford F-Series America's best-selling trucks 47 years straight. This is the next generation of Built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2023 calendar year total sales.
Great Plains Home Exteriors is Omaha's premier home exterior expert. Trust their experienced craftsmen for your window replacement projects. Whether you've been hit with storms or just due for a replacement, they offer several different brands and styles of windows that can be the perfect finishing touch to the exterior of your home. Gutters keep clogging? Get leaf guards installed before the leaves start to fall this year. For more information and to schedule a free estimate on a project, go to gphomeomaha.com. That's gphomeomaha.com.
Now back to the Men's College World Series special live from Omaha Baseball Village, powered by Children's Nebraska and Access Bank on 1620 The Zone.
It could be my last show from the Omaha Baseball Village for 2024.
I love radio. I love radio.
It's a great medium. People always talk about
great.
TV and YouTube and TikTok.
Yeah.
And
many of those
Instagram.
places you can find us on, by the way.
Yeah. But AM radio is where it's at.
Nothing like it.
Getting in your car, flipping that dial over to 1620 AM, the extended band.
What about one of those radios that just has the dial and you have to find it? It doesn't find it for you. You just have to twist it and you have to.
That reminds me of my youth.
That's
Happer.
good radio.
And it reminds some of our older listeners of their youth as well.
Yes.
When their radios didn't even have 1620.
They didn't even have buttons on them. They were it was just a thing.
Back then you had to work to listen to content.
Yeah.
Now we just give it over for free everywhere.
It's amazing. It's amazing what we do.
It really is. Speaking of amazing, Texas A&M and Florida, will that be amazing tonight? As I just said, if A&M wins this game, we're not on tomorrow from the OBV. We are not on Friday because that is a scheduled off day. And the championship series would begin on Saturday night between Tennessee and Texas A&M. No matter what, Happer, we're going to get an all-SEC final. The SEC has dominated this tournament.
Well,
they have run the ACC off the field, left and right.
Wow.
They have. Spot the lie, ACC.
Now, here's the thing, Josh.
Yeah?
We had many predictions before. You had one prediction that you might still be right on. But one of the things that we said was, oh, yeah, we're going to be playing on Thursday. We're going to be playing on Friday. The whole thing's going to get
all you
moved
weather
back
negative
a day.
folks?
Everyone said
Sad.
this College World
That's what
Series
John kept saying.
is going to be a total mess. Look at us. We played 3 games in one day. We're going to play 3 games in
Are
one.
you guaranteeing no weather, no dumb weather tonight?
There could be some rain, but we're going to play baseball.
Nice.
I'm pretty
We
sure
did
of it.
We did it.
There might be some rain. I don't even know. I haven't looked at the forecast lately. I'm not planning on it. It's a lovely June 74-degree day in Omaha. It's for all the negative weather people who said, oh, no,
John
we're
Bishop.
due. We had one little 10:15 p.m. start and one little triple header, and that's it.
When you put it that way.
No big deal.
Not a big deal. I'm proud of our city. We buckled down. We played baseball.
Great job,
And
everybody.
we're going to play more baseball tonight.
And we got a Ferris wheel.
And we got a Ferris wheel.
And it's in a great spot.
And some of us had to park in a different lot today, but you know what? We got to the lot that we eventually wanted to go to later on.
We fixed
and
it.
everyone's eyes were okay.
That was good. That was positive to see.
All right, you said it earlier. We're not playing tomorrow. You still feel that way? You like A&M to do you like the Benedict Trebs to get it done tonight?
I am gigging them.
What's their sign again?
They
So the
it's
Horned
thumbs
Frogs
up.
that's what they do.
Thumbs up.
Interesting.
Not like those guys who yelled at the Florida coach a couple days
No.
ago. Not like those
I'm
guys.
out on those guys.
I do not support those guys, but I'm gigging them tonight.
Look, I was wrong on the first game. You were right. I was wrong. No. We were both wrong on the first game. I was wrong on the second game.
Yes.
You have
I
the
was
best
right.
baseball takes of anyone that I know.
So you're just tailing me?
I'm going to tail you on this one. I got to get a win. I don't want to go 0 for 3 today. Give me Texas A&M.
Jack Caglione, they'll have to probably walk him 6 times tonight.
Is he leading off again?
He is leading off again.
What if they walked him to start the game?
That is an interesting idea. Do you think that we should take a little side bet? What if they just did it?
I want them to do it.
What if
that
they
would
just
be
did
awesome. Walk him to start the game. That would be hilarious.
They're going back to their
They're going to pitch to him.
The Texas A&M was going. They were going with their first game pitcher, Justin Lampkin, who's not their best pitcher, by the way.
Oh, I know. I've been saying that for weeks.
And so we'll see what they do with Cags. You got to face him with nobody on base. Guess what? He starts the game. There ain't nobody on base.
No,
to
there's
start
not.
the game.
Lamps versus Cags. Yeah,
I guess it's not to start the game. It's to start the bottom of the first.
So this game is coming up in less than a half hour. This is the weird. Like, this could be it. So I want to say thank you to
love
everybody.
you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you
Scan
to everybody.
the code. Scan the code.
Scan the codes. Thanks to Ben for hanging out with us today. Ben was our great producer of the Go Balls.
Go Balls.
Balls are going to win the Natty. I guaranteed it in May. Thanks to Ben. Thanks to everybody.
I love you all.
Happer, this was great.
I had so much fun today.
Yeah, you slept. So
No, I didn't take a nap. I did not.
Your
Don't
eyes
listen
were
to
closed.
him. Don't listen to me.
Yeah, don't put it on the internet.
Do
Continue
not.
to vote in the poll question, by the way. Don't root for the meteor. Root for me. Go Balls. I should have had them vote in the poll question. All right, we're going to send it up into the booth. It'll be John Bishop, Mike Barron on the call from upstairs. Gary Sharp will be downstairs. Texas A&M or Florida, will the Aggies punch their ticket to the championship series, or will Florida live to see another day? And will we be back tomorrow night? We will find out in mere moments. For Ben, for Josh, for Happer, I'm Josh. We'll talk to you later. Goodbye.